Hey everybody, Norm over here, and I hope you guys don't mind, but you might learn something today, or you might not. But these are some instruments that I think are really cool. They're Larson Brothers guitars and this mandolin. And the Larson Brothers were actually some of the first to do large body guitars. Like this guitar that Todd's got over here. This predates the J200 by maybe about 8 or 9 years.
What year was this?
This is probably in the 31, 32, somewhere in there. I think 38 was actually the first year for the J200, the Rosa J200. This guitar over here, this Glenn Thomas guitar, this is like a little bigger than a triple O, sort of like a bloated triple O.
Yeah.
And both of these guitars are Euphonon.
Kind of OM size, maybe.
Yeah, but a little bit bigger, actually.
Oh, yeah, wider.
You know, wider on the top. And the thing about these guys is it was a fantastic company, but there were a number of different names on the instruments. Larson Brothers was Euphonon, Prairie State, Maurer, Stahl. There were even a few other brands that they sort of jobbed out to some of these other companies, and they put their name on it depending on what part of the country it was delivered to. So this is a really cool little mandolin, which has like the curlicue, like the, you know, like the style O Gibson guitar, but on the upper bout. And the guitar that Michael's holding over here is like a presentation model. I mean, it's fancy as hell. Just the inlay on the fingerboard is beautiful. That's about the size, somewhere between a double O and a triple O. And that one's a Prairie State, right? Oh no, that one's a Maurer. So
This is a Maurer, this is a Euphonon, and if you look at the sides, if you show that one to the camera, you'll see this is absolutely gorgeous rosewood. I mean, that's as top of the line as it gets, right? This stuff.
This guitar here is a maple. And there were pictures of Bob Dylan back in the day playing what was probably a Euphonon or a Prairie State back in the day. It was a little plainer than this.
Yeah.
And they're just really cool guitars, and it's stuff that most people don't know much about. I mean, everybody knows about the Martins and the Gibsons and all that, but these Larson Brothers really built some really cool stuff. So, and they sound great, they play great, and they have some body to them, you know. I mean, they're really cool.
Yeah.
Why don't we do something that's sort of like a little appropriate?
Something from the 30s, boys.
Something from the 30s. All right, like.
1, 2, 1. You are my son.
Well, I'm sorry for that part of it, but the educational part was pretty cool. I just figured we'd pull some of this stuff out that we don't talk about all the time, and I thought you guys might be interested in just seeing some really interesting guitars.
Yeah,
these things
beautiful.
are works of art, and there are people that know about them, but most people don't. Larson Brothers.
Euphonon.